Hi, this is Greg with eTrailer, and today we're going to look at our CURT 1.25" trailer hitch on our 2025 Subaru Forester. Okay, this our trailer hitch here has just got an 1.25" opening. This neighbor wanted specifically for a bike rack, so the 1.25" will give you limitations on what you can put on this, but it's got a nice powder coat finish, chip resistant, and helping against corrosion. And it's tucked underneath there pretty nicely, so it's pretty unobtrusive. Looks pretty good on this vehicle. Okay, we'll go ahead and see what our clearance is on this with this hitch. It is 15 inches, 15 1/8 inch to the top of the inside of the opening. With it being smaller, you will have plenty of ground clearance, and if you have your bike, one of your accessories out here, you should be good for any steep driveways or inclines. It is tucked back in there, so from the center of the pin we are about 3 7/8 inch. So you will want to check if you do have any kind of a folding accessory that, if in the upright position, that you clear your fascia. With this being an 1.25" opening, you will take a 1/2 inch pin and clip for this, which does not come with the hitch. You can buy that separately here at eTrailer, and I recommend getting a locking pin. Just to make sure none of your stuff walks off. You can get that. You can also get that here at eTrailer. Your safety loops are tucked back up underneath here. They look like they're pretty good size. You can put your pretty much either size clevis hook will fit on there pretty nicely, and also your standard S clip works pretty well. Okay, this hitch does have a pretty good capacity of 350-pound tongue weight, which is downforce for any of your luggage racks or cargo carriers, and 3,500-pound towing capacity for any light towing you might want to do. Okay, this hitch is a fairly simple install. You can do it in your garage or your driveway, basic hand tools. If you don't have the time or don't want to deal with it, check out our dealer locator on our website and find someone near you that can install it for you. Please, any questions or comments you might have, leave them with us. And if you decide to go ahead and install this, follow me, and we'll get this thing installed. To start our install, we're going to have to lower our exhaust. Put a strap up here to hold the exhaust once we get it off our isolators. You might make silicone to put on each of your bushings. It'll help them come off a lot easier. And we'll start this one here. There we go. And some of these are easier to get off the body instead of the muffler itself. There we go. Okay, and one here towards the center. There we go. Now we can lower our exhaust. Okay, we'll need to remove the heat shield. There's 5 10mm bolts, or they have a Phillips head if you'd rather use that. And one up on the side. Okay, next step is we'll go ahead and remove this underbody panel. We got 2 10mm bolts, similar to the ones that were on the heat shield, and there's 5 push pins. One also up in the fender wheel we'll need to take out. And go ahead and take these out. We're going to go ahead and use a flathead screwdriver, and sometimes they'll pull out with your fingers. Or you might have a trim tool that you can use. Make it a little easier. These are coming on pretty good though. Spoke too soon. There we go. And you got one up here and behind the tire and the wheel well. Pop that out. And there is another one. There's two up in the fender well behind the tire you'll have to remove. And there's a little tab right here that's you're gonna have to push it up to get it out of there. Which makes it challenging. There it is. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and remove our 3 rubber plugs to expose our holes for our bolts. And we'll do this on both sides. And keep in mind, anything we're doing on this side, we'll be repeating on the other. Okay, now we're going to enlarge in our center hole to the specifications in the instructions. Okay, now we're going to use our fish wire to install our bolts, our hardware. Take the spacer on first, and then thread our bolt. And we'll feed that spacer in through our enlarged hole. Okay, and our last one, we're going to fish it through reverse. We're going to put the bolt through first, and then our block, and bring it to place just like that. Okay, we went ahead and marked our heat shield for the 2 holes for our bolts to come through. Follow your instructions, and you can also hold this up underneath the car to get a little visual, make sure you're in the right spot. And I'm going to take the step bit and open the holes up just a little bit, so when we put it up we don't have any problem with the bolts coming through or any binding. Now we'll go ahead and reinstall our heat shield. Okay, with the extra set of hands, we'll go ahead and install our hitch. We'll feed our fish wires through the holes, corresponding with the holes or bolts in the frame. Pull our bolts through, and we'll get one. Fish wire off. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tighten up our hardware. And then we will torque it to our specifications and our instructions. And that'll do it for the install of our CURT 1 1/4 trailer hitch on our 2025 Subaru Forester.